Good morning, traders. Options Tender here with a morning market update. I had to just redo this video because I was choking. Everything's okay now. So we're looking at the ES on the daily right now. We came back to support this former resistance that we broke through, back testing. We're now at the 20 MA, and there's also a support line here as well. I don't have it drawn in. I didn't want to jumble up the chart too much, but we're looking really good at this point. This is a great spot to go long. If we go under, break any of these points, we know that we are wrong. Right now, we're looking for a higher low. Everything's looking healthy. There is nothing wrong here, folks. And, you may ask, well, when you start shorting, I'm not going to start short until there's until we change character. So we'll find a low. This is all market structure. Okay. If you have not looked up market structure, if you're not aware of it, I mean, that's 101. That's where we start. So we made our higher high. We're looking for a higher low. If it comes down here, it comes down here. This could be the higher low. If we go up and can't make another high and we start to make another low, that's when the character of the market changes. That's when we start looking for shorts, putting it for puts. And there's nothing wrong with having insurance on if you have a bunch of calls at this point. We could have started doing that any time up here because we were extended. But right now, I don't have any puts on. I'm getting ready for some more calls. Again, this is a higher low. If we make a higher high, we're still in an uptrend. So this is a healthy market. We needed this pullback. There's so many names out there that we look at. Check this out. These are all my bullish radar. Any of these names down here, all we needed was a pullback, and for the market to stay in an uptrend. And any of these crazy awesome names getting a pullback, this will be a golden opportunity to get much higher. So we're going to move on to the 65-minute chart. It's going to look jumbled here for a minute. Let me get in here. So like I said yesterday, we completed our 5-wave move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then after that, you usually have a larger correction on the 65-minute scale in order to reset and start moving higher. So we had an ABC. We couldn't get above that. So this is obviously a zigzag. And I don't mean obviously, obvious to me, I suppose. A, B, C, D, and usually completes at an E. So, and it just happened to be right at our expected move. This market is so efficient right now, you guys. Our expected move for the week is around that 36.30 area. Came right down to it, popped through a little bit, and we may look for a bounce up here to 36.68 for today. What we're looking at here, let's move over to the SPX so we can show you that expected move, what we look at just about every day after the market. So we move to the SPX. I don't have on the after hours here. That's why I was looking at the ES. In the morning, we want to set up for that ES just to see where the market is. But after the market closes, that's when we look at our SPX. I just like the SPX a little bit better. It's more clean. But the expected move is right here. You have your upper expected move for the week. That's where the week starts. And your lower expected move. Well, we're at the lower expected move right now. That's just so efficient. The market's able to predict that right at the beginning of the week. So when we're moving in an orderly fashion like this, you can expect it to tag the upper side or the lower side. We don't know which way it's going to go, but we have a good well, at that point, if you just pick 50-50 probability, but it's an up market, so we expect it to hit the upper side most of the time. This one last week just came shy of it. It's wonderful. You know, the week before, whoops, the week before, blooper. The week before, we came just above it. Started skirting right above it. I mean, that's so efficient, you guys. You can't ask for much more than that. The options is telling you exactly where to go. Okay, so we're gonna look at just a couple of names this morning. Let's look at 3 names. All right, AMD. We're continuing to hold this one. It's flagging right over the prior resistance, now support. But TAD, its expected move. You can do this on individual names as well. I put the expected move there, tag right at it, and now is making an up move, even though the market is down a little bit. So as soon as that SPY, ES, and SPX start to bounce a little bit today, you're going to see AMD hopefully break out of this point. This might be a pause week for AMD. So next week it's going to look really good, and I think that's what we're doing on the ES as well. So it's been this week has been a very tight range, moving back and forth for a lot of different names. We'll pause, and then next week we'll just shoot up. AMD, let's see, Bidu. Bidu, a beautiful name, just broke out of this long-term resistance, looking beautiful. So when the market pulls back, it may pull this Baidu back just a little bit, and that's just a golden opportunity to go long. That's just a beautiful thing. Rocket. Rocket's that wonderful inverse head and shoulder. It's making that right shoulder right now, and it pulled back right where it broke out from. So we're looking at as early as today just to make another nice move. If not today, then next week should be a phenomenal week for Rocket. So those are some great names. There's so many right now. As long as we remain in a healthy market, all of these names are good candidates to go long into next week. You know, we're not going to try too many things today except for SPY. And we're holding on to all of our other ones for next week. So thanks for joining me. If you like this material, just press the like button, subscribe, tell everybody else, you know, that you might know that needs a little bit of help navigating these markets, to check out my video. If you have any comments, something that you might want to see, just put that in the comment area. Let me know. Message me. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all under options tender. So thanks for joining me. Have a great morning. Good luck trading.